Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. Chris Fitzsimon, what do you wish you had said on last week's show, but you didn't?
Well, I was actually going to use this and tell us something you don't know, but after Tamara mentioned that Cal Cunningham had dropped out of the race, I thought it was interesting to talk about who else is running for the U.S. Senate. There's an interesting dynamic, I think, in North Carolina. Thom Tillis is one of the, I think, hot-button Senate races, his re-election effort, and Richard Burr is under the microscope for the Senate Intelligence Committee chairmanship. They just recently reached an agreement with Donald Trump Jr. after issuing him a subpoena. Thom Tillis was in the halls of Congress complaining that the Democrats will never let the Mueller investigation go and they shouldn't have subpoenaed Donald Trump Jr. And he was reminded that Richard Burr was the one who issued the subpoena and said, well, I still stand by my remarks. There's an interesting, Tillis is running for re-election. He's got to worry about his base on the right with Garland Tucker running against him.
He does.
And Richard Burr, so far, is sort of all over the place. He was mentioned in the Mueller report, for telling the White House who they were investigating, but then he comes back and subpoenas the president's son. It's going to be a fascinating byplay between our two senators, while one is running for re-election and is thought of as a very contested race, and the other, who's a very powerful Senate Intelligence chair, is not running for re-election and might have the ability to do what he really wants to do.
I wrote a column on that this week, Thom Tillis' Travails, which I encourage you to read because it touches some of the same points that you've just made. Well, thanks for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.